Deaf, blind, his body failing, Charlie Gard was only being kept alive by specialists at London's leading children's hospital. Doctors there had advised that there was no hope and his support systems should be turned off.
Justice for Charlie! Justice for Charlie! Justice for Charlie!
But his parents thought the doctors were wrong. With a growing number of supporters, the case had kept going back to the court as they tried to win the right to take him to the United States for experimental treatment. But eventually, to their dismay, the doctor who would have carried out the treatment in America said it was too late. Time had run out. His parents' grief was overwhelming.
Our son is an absolute warrior, and we could not be prouder of him, and we will miss him terribly. His body, heart and soul may soon be gone, but his spirit will live on for eternity, and he will make a difference to people's lives for years to come. We will make sure of that.
Both the Pope and President Trump had intervened in the case. Staff at the world-famous Great Ormond Street Hospital, known as GOSH, where Charlie had been treated, had started to receive death threats despite insisting they were doing every last thing they could for the boy. The judge hearing the case expressed his outrage at the way in which people who know nothing about medical affairs had aggressively inserted themselves, often for religious reasons, into a hugely complex and tragic case. Like Charlie's parents, the supporters were furious at the way in which the legal delays had played out.
It's not just a terrible thing that happened. Yes, I blame Gosh and I blame the court that cooperated with them in April, the judge that didn't listen to the facts, that ignored that MRIs can't show that he had normal brain structure.
Charlie's parents left to spend what little time he has left with him. They said they would set up a foundation in his name. In the end, this was a case full of impossible choices, of doctors trying to do the best they could but accused of playing God, of a family with almost no hope but to try for experimental treatment which probably wouldn't have worked. No hope, but much recrimination. Laurence, Al Jazeera, at the High Court in London.